And we are back for another episode of the Wrestling Tea Podcast. And it is episode 10. I can't, make some noise, I can't, guys, episode 10, that is amazing. Like, we've been consistent when it came to this. I cannot believe it. And we're going to talk about this all freaking episode.
Those are the ugliest fucking balloons I've seen in my life.
You hate celebrations.
Yeah, basically.
It is a special episode. We also have a special guest in the building with us. You know, Wrestling Tea is more than just a podcast. We are designers. We make t-shirts. It's a lifestyle. We live this shit. We watch wrestling together. We party together. We get drunk together, especially Wild loves to drink, guys.
Wait, hold on a second. I never watched wrestling with you guys. Don't put words in my mouth.
We're not talking about you, though. We're talking about us in general.
Get out of here, Steven.
You almost made it to 10 episodes.
Yeah, almost. Oh, exactly. Not even the first one.
It's true.
No show.
Anyways, let's get to it. I am your host, Casual Joe. And with me, I have...
It's your boy, Johnny Too Much. As you know, last week was my birthday. I went full Sucio. I'm still Sucio, but a bit less. So it's going to be a little bit more tamed. But I had a good time. The boys showed me a good time, and we still had a laugh. But 2 belts, your villain's favorite villain, and I am still the dirtiest podcaster there is.
What's up, guys? This is YL, the PhD of WWE, your favorite know-it-all with a mic. And tonight, guys, I have to let you know, I have zero patience for bad takes.
Damn. All right. My bad, dog. Shit.
So I don't know what these guys are celebrating, but it's my 9th episode. So next week, you can give me a congratulations because this is my 9th episode. And since I've been here, I've been told to calm down. I've been told what to say. I've been told not to say certain things at certain times. But guess what? I'm not going to listen to the guy on the right side of me, okay? For everybody out there that wants to be on the podcast, before you can be on the podcast, you need to go through me. I am the Ayatollah of all podcasting. And if you want us to be on your podcast, you got to pay us. That's it. I am the rated R podcaster.
You got to go through all 90 pounds of him, guys.
He's also Mr. Sunshine. What a beautiful man. Guys, we got other people with us in the building. I want to let them come here, introduce themselves. So, you know, if you hear voices in the background, you're not going crazy. So let's take this moment to let these guys introduce themselves real quick. Whoever wants to jump on.
Oh, shit. You're not hearing voices. You're not Randy Orton. You're talking to the one and only, the Panamanian Cuban Chico, Ghost Antino, the illustrator.
God damn.
Draw God cooks. You like that reference, Draw God cooks. The boy draws and he cooks.
Love it.
Yeah, you can just call me Uncle Raffy. I'm not here every day. I'm here sometimes for special occasions, just like your favorite uncle at the family function.
Damn.
You know? And yeah, that's it. But I didn't come alone. Just like my boy Hall said, I didn't come alone. I came with a big man. Not a medium-sized man. I came with Big Nasty. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to Big Nasty.
What's good? What's good? This is Big Nasty, El Asqueroso de la Lucha. I'm here supporting the boys, coming and enjoying it, drinking some beers, listening to them talk shit about wrestling and everything. Here to enjoy the time. Thank you.
Happy 10 episodes.
And happy 10th episode.
10 episodes.
Let's go.
Before we jump into the wrestling wrap-up, last week there was so much going on, and we were like rushing to get here because we stayed consistent, and it was just, you know, it was a crazy week. I think we had a snowstorm or whatever, so we kind of skipped something, and I want to rewind a little bit. Johnny boy, we got something for you for your birthday, bro.
Oh.
I hope you enjoy this.
And I hope on the spot like that.
If you don't enjoy it, there's something wrong with you.
This is for you.
Oh, wow. I'm opening this right now?
Or you have to open it right now.
Don't tell me it is what it is. Because if it's, my wife's going to kill me.
Absolutely nothing.
This divorce papers are probably on their way up.
Oh, Oh my God. Because the divorce papers are on the way. Wow, I love women's wrestling. Jesus,
Because you
boys.
love women wrestling, we had to go with a little classic over here.
Damn.
By the way,
Are these
but-
are they like, if I put them in right now, they're start from the beginning? Or do I have to
yeah.
rewind them?
One of them might
I'm
be
gonna
starting
borrow
from the
this
middle.
one from you.
Don't even don't even look at my tapes, bro.
by the way, that's not from all of us. Actually, my son paid those, and Max still owes him money for it.
Yes, those are actually from Peyton. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that.
Hey, I love women's wrestling. La luchadora,
There you go.
la sucia. Wow, boys, I appreciate that. I definitely don't deserve it after my antics last week, but I love you guys.
You deserve more.
It's a nice going away gift because we're kicking you out.
Yeah.
Give him.
No, you know what? Nestor's on my left here. I feel extra tough right now. I feel like HBK. You know,
Yeah.
Big Daddy Cool is right next to me. Look at that. You guys can't touch me. It's a full heel
Yeah,
turn, man.
he's the bodyguard.
Yeah, that's it. It's a
That's it. It's a heel turn, right?
Yo, top tag team ever.
Too much heat on you.
I
All right,
appreciate you,
guys.
boys, man. I really, really appreciate that. That's
I
really
hope
nice
you
of
enjoy those, bro. And if you
I
need
will.
a VHS player, we got you. We got it. All right. Time for the wrestling wrap up. You know what it is. We're going to go back and talk SmackDown. We're going to talk Raw. And to kick it off, we got our boy, the PhD, that's going to break down the SmackDown.
I don't really want to talk SmackDown. I just want to talk about War Games, what happened on SmackDown. And I'm going to go through this pretty quickly because we're going to talk about War Games and the Raw segments also, guys. So SmackDown, what did we have? So far, everybody that's been officially made part of the War Games matches has done so like in the ring. You know, they came out, they made an impact. What did we get on SmackDown? Jimmy Uso just tagging along. He's like, yo, guys, I got your back. I'm
Yeah.
going to be part of the War Games match. And they're like, okay, Uso, we'll make it happen. It was at the end of SmackDown that was interesting, though, because as we know, last week, Drew McIntyre got suspended for Claymore kicking the referee, which was amazing. And then Paul Heyman came in and he was talking to Nick Aldis, telling him, listen, the contract states I can basically have anybody on my team from the main roster as part of War Games. Nick Aldis said yes. What happened in the end? We see Drew McIntyre coming out of nowhere. What was the match, the main event? I can't recall.
For Raw,
For SmackDown.
it was... Damn, I can't remember either.
See how SmackDown is very uneventful. The only thing that matters basically is we saw Drew McIntyre come out. He assisted
It was Cody Rhodes versus
Bronson
Bronson Reed.
for the WWE title.
Yeah.
Thank you, the undisputed title. And that's when we saw obviously what happened. Braun Breaker came out. Then we had Jay and Jimmy come out. CM Punk was MIA. Logan Paul was there. Everybody was there. And that's when Drew McIntyre made his return and basically got suspended last week. Who gives a fuck? I guess his plans, whatever he needed to do, didn't work out. He's back. He's in the War Games match. Your thoughts?
Doesn't Drew McIntyre hate Paul Heyman?
I mean, he hates pretty much everybody, but he'll always use people
But he doesn't like them because of the blood.
because of the bloodline. Exactly.
So now all of a sudden he's joining
Yes.
Paul Heyman's vision, Paul
Exactly.
Heyman's War Games.
Yeah.
So to me that doesn't make sense.
He has the friendship with Logan Paul already established when they teamed up against Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. So they had that going on.
Still funny to say.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, I know it doesn't make sense. And I was going to get into it a bit later when we talk about Raw, but it feels like the War Games matches were put together by your friend, Artificial Intelligence.
I want to say I thought it was pretty cool because, you know, we all know when someone is suspended or hurt, it means they're going to go film a movie or they're taking some time off. So I was like, oh, I even said it last episode. I'm like, oh, here we go. Vacation time for Drew. He's out of here. So when he came back, I was like, oh, they're actually going to use him for something. And I think the Vision team looks amazing.
Absolutely.
Bunch of strong guys together. I love to see it. It's what wrestling is all about. I'm all for it.
Any team with Drew in it is gonna go forward.
Yeah.
100%.
It's nice.
He makes sense to be in it. I still just didn't understand the Paul Heyman thing. Again, there might be some surprises.
Yeah.
This can all backfire on everybody in there. Don't forget, they're all not friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll see
No,
what happens.
I like it too. I mean, listen, I think the whole like suspended, I took it as he's suspended from SmackDown, and then he was just like, you know what? Well, maybe I can go to Raw or, change what's going on. Maybe not. I know the whole War Games thing, they're just putting it together, but he's suspended from one brand, but why can't he be on the other brand? So I thought it was all right.
Yeah.
And like you said, anything with Drew is good to me.
Yeah.
I agree. The only negative thing about this, I love Drew. I love that he's being featured and he's going to be part of this, but we're still pushing forward. It seems him and Cody having possibly a fourth match. Which
Well, you know
Yeah.
what? You know what? I didn't want to see it, but I need somebody to strip Cody from that title. I'm fed up of him walking out with that title.
But is it going to happen?
It's gonna have to happen.
What
It's
if-
gonna have to happen.
What
at
if he
some
beats him
point.
for the fourth time?
So then it's over for Drew.
we all thought it was going to happen at the third time, and that if it's he
Yeah.
loses, it's over for Drew. But now we're back again, the fourth time. It has to happen, or else it's over for Drew. Like, give us something different, guys.
I'm feeling a Royal Rumble win. For
I would
Drew.
hope
For
so.
Drew? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him his WrestleMania
Yeah,
moment.
Yeah, he's looking tough.
He deserves it.
He's looking good.
Any other comments on SmackDown, guys?
Absolutely not. I
Yeah.
fell asleep.
I want to say something about SmackDown, but not the one on Friday. I got the SmackDown last Wednesday, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Let's jump into Monday Night Raw, which was John Cena's final Raw. Well,
I thought it was an underwhelming final Raw for John Cena.
thank you.
Like, the promo with him and Dom was great. Don't get me wrong.
The
It
entrance was great.
Madison Square Garden. You want to see him go up and have like a crazy match with somebody that he's never wrestled before, a one-on-one match. What did they do? Stick him in a 6-man tag team. It was very underwhelming for me.
With terrible Sheamus and horrible father, deadbeat.
The
Rey
deadbeat
Mysterio.
dad. Yeah.
I thought some spots were good, but I also thought it was very underwhelming. I was expecting something a bit more exciting. I'm gonna say the last week's Raw in Boston was a lot more exciting. Got a title change, and the setup. I didn't hate the setup for the revenge match in San Diego. Yeah. The whole you had your chance in your hometown. Let me get it in my hometown. I'm like, okay, I can live with that. I like that.
Told you guys last week, by the way, that was gonna happen. He's facing Dom in Dom's hometown for the IC champion.
Clip it.
No.
Everybody can get lucky once in a while. It's okay.
Yeah, but you
No,
are
I know my
not
stuff.
the PhD.
No, I don't need to be the PhD. I'm the Ayatollah.
That's true. Of?
Hip hop.
That's right.
Stay in your lane.
And the match too, like great spots, like all of them doing the
10 beats to the bell or whatever it's called.
the 15 knuckle shuffle.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
but
it.
before that, they were doing the
Oh yeah, the
Sheamus move.
Sheamus.
The
yeah.
Sheamus
Rey
move.
Mysterio had to
yeah.
get up on the
Did you see Cena
first
doing
rope.
his? It was like it was soft.
Yeah, super soft.
Like just lay on this guy.
I think at this point it was like, let me get out there, hang out with my boys. Get,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So-
Like he literally handpicked those
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
He's like, okay, you want to do this? You want to move like that? I want these guys next to me.
And for Cena's last Raw, like it's the intro to the show. Match is like maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he's out the whole rest of the show. If I would have paid money for that, I would have been a little bit pissed.
But you know what? I think for Cena, all he cared about was like Boston. He didn't care about New York.
No.
Like he wanted the big one to be in Boston.
Yeah.
Like, let me show up for Boston. Let me do my hometown good. Whatever we do in New York.
But
Well,
don't
it was
forget,
supposed
it's
to
gonna-
be
it's
in
gonna-
Boston, right? The original plan was the last one in Boston, and then he switched it last minute.
Don't forget, Madison Square Garden always used to boo Cena.
Everybody always used to boost.
No, but Madison Square Garden used to boo that
It's the
shit.
Survivor
Yeah.
Series moment, right?
Yeah. Anyways, Dom promo with Cena.
Always great.
It's always, what can I say,
The
man?
future.
Dom is just the way he's holding his own. Shout out to this beautiful T-shirt. Another birthday gift.
What's
that I
the
got.
belt, though? What's
I'm
the belt?
spoiled.
What?
Don't make me get in trouble
Give
again.
Dom the belt.
But yeah, no, anything that
Nice.
Dom touches is right now. He's riding the wave of success, and I think this is just putting him on a rocket to the moon, man.
Yeah.
Whatever he wants. Now he's doing the AAA thing. It's just like a side job for him because what's coming next is going to be out of this world for this kid. Kudos to him, man.
Can't wait to see. Yeah, Can't wait to see what happens.
Yep. What else we had on Raw? We had, speaking of title changes, last week we had the men's IC title change hands. This week we had the women's IC title change hands. So it was pretty surprising. I didn't see it coming.
Really?
Maxine Dupree beating Becky Lynch.
Third match, right?
Third
Yeah.
match between them. Yeah.
Yeah.
First one was a count out and then a DQ, and now she pinned her. It was an okay match. I mean,
Listen.
AJ Lee coming back was the reason they had this.
Seth is home. She wants to be home with her husband, her hot husband. And that's it. She just wanted some. I'm 100% sure she wanted some time off.
And why not drop it to her?
Yeah.
I think she'll do a great job. She'll have a good 2-month run, and
Yeah.
that's it.
It was surprising, yeah. It's
Listen,
good to have a surprise every now and then.
since I love women's wrestling, I got to touch on this. I loved it. I think you saw it in the stars, like this up and coming. She's put in the work. Like she was just the sidekick to the Alpha Academy or whatever it was called at the time, and now she's a decent wrestler. She put in the work with Natalia behind the scenes and all that stuff, and it was time for Becky. Doesn't need that belt, but the thing I'm asking you now, AJ Lee came out, made Becky lose. I think it's coming up, but the female war games, how many people they have?
Yep.
4-4.
They're each going to join the team.
So
Yeah.
it was part of the story. Like I think like this made sense to keep AJ Lee around, keep Becky like so mad that like, oh, I don't want to F off. I want to
Yeah.
I want to see AJ Lee in war games.
Didn't she meet up with Rhea Ripley
Yeah,
in the back?
Rhea-
after?
yeah,
Rhea
so she's
did
like,
the
"You have a
whole,
second?"
Let's go talk.
Yeah, because they had asked her like, "Oh, you sticking around?" She's like, "No, I was helping my husband." Blah blah. So it seemed like she was gonna like just go away. She's like, "Yo, you have a second?" So that's what I think. Obviously, it makes a lot of sense. But we'll
Question.
see.
What do you guys think about the women's championships, the Intercontinental and the US? You think they hold value?
The Intercontinental way more than the US because of when it started, like Lyra had a good run with it. She had good feuds to push it forward and make it interesting shows on TV like every week. But the women's US title, we haven't really seen anything being done with it. Like the champion will come in, they'll disappear, they'll come and go, they'll change hands. Nobody's really doing anything with it. So maybe now with Chelsea Green, we'll see if there's anything new that's going to happen. But so far, they haven't done anything with the women's title.
But you forget this is a mid card title, right? Like this
But it
is.
shouldn't be. The IC should not be a mid-card title.
But when is it not like in the last few years? It's like they try to make it relevant and like it has its spurts, but it's not what it used to be.
Don't forget, Gunther had it for 666 days. That belt was on top. That belt held value.
Fair.
Now for
but
the
then
women's,
they gave it to Sami Zayn, and
they gave it to Sami Zayn, but everything that you give to Sami Zayn goes into the
Turns
gutter
into
just
gold.
like himself.
Wow.
Okay,
But
right?
You're also talking
Yeah.
about the women's, no? Not the men's.
But again, bringing it to the women's,
Yeah.
it doesn't hold any value. It's just, hey, let's change the title like a hot potato.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, he wants that. He always talks about he wants
But
the hot
But I
potato
also,
title.
but at the same time, I don't think any belts matter anymore. Like the only one that matters. Are you listening to the? You listening now? The only one that matters is the championship. That's the only one that we actually kind of care about. Everything else, we don't really care who's really
Absolutely
holding
not,
it.
because when I was a kid, the IC champion was my favorite belt.
It was all our favorite
Right?
belts.
Don't forget who had that belt, right? Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels,
All
Bret
the-
Hart, Mr.
Ultimate
Perfect,
Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior.
Macho Man Randy Savage, Ricky
Yep.
Steamboat,
and
like,
they all made
okay.
it look really, really cool. Like
It's not the same as it was. Also, back, not that much back in the day, but like in the mid 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, they also had like belts for the undercard. So it made the Intercontinental title more important as well, right? Because it was more the upper mid card that was holding on to it.
Like
Whereas
what?
then
Which other belts?
You had the European title, you had cruiserweight titles, you had
Hardcore.
hardcore titles.
Okay, yeah.
You had all these other titles as well, where now it's just the world title or undisputed title, US Intercontinental, which hold the same value.
But I
and
think
tag
that's the
teams.
issue right there. When you had the champion, the world champion, and you had the Intercontinental, that's when that belt mattered. Because you only had those two belts.
Yeah.
Then you start adding to it. Like what were we watching a few months ago? AEW. And it was my first time watching it, and everyone came out with a belt, and I'm like, "What the hell is
75
this?"
belts in that company.
They were bringing out the AEW titles. They were bringing out the ROH titles. They were bringing out Japan titles. They were bringing out titles from Mexico.
Yeah.
It's like,
So the
relax.
more belts you have, it's like then nothing matters anymore. So maybe we should go back to a system where it's tag team.
But that's what it is now.
No, because now you still have the the U.S. I mean, I guess it's on SmackDown.
Yeah, but US is the same thing as the Intercontinental.
But that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
their own.
it's get all of that out of the way. Let's stick to like 4 belts, and everyone in both shows compete for them.
The Intercontinental title back in the day, it was like you were guaranteed, like pretty much that guy. If he had it, you knew
You're up next.
it was a matter of time he was world champion. There was a couple guys, but now an IC champion, it means not that much in the sense of like there'll be a world champion or an undisputed champion. It's like a transitional thing, and like maybe some of them are up next, like Gunther, like some of these big dogs, but
Not yet.
not yet,
Well,
not
I
like
mean,
before.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you because look who's the last couple of people to hold on to the Intercontinental title, and if I miss anybody, let me know. We had Gunther who went on like a crazy run, right? Then Sami Zayn beat
666
him,
days.
and then Braun Breaker won the belt. Look, Braun Breaker, we know he's gonna do great things, right?
Yeah.
And then
But how long was his run?
yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like we were saying last time, not everybody needs to hold the title as long as Gunther did, you know. But I'm just saying who they put the title on. He
I
won the
think
title
he-
twice, by the way.
I think
And
he
then
did
one
nothing with
second-
it.
I agree,
Yeah.
but they put the title on him regardless.
Braun.
And then we had Dominic Mysterio as the Intercontinental Champion. So they're putting it on people that they want to push to the main event scene. It's just that while they have the belt on them, except for Dom, they did great with him. They're not really doing much to elevate the title. That's the problem.
I agree with you. Dom had the belt. He also didn't do much with it. He didn't really defend it that much. We just love him so much, character-wise, that it just
He
it pushed
defended.
him.
He defended
But
it a
he
few
didn't-
times,
just
but
a few times though. But like,
He didn't have many feuds for the belt. I mean, he had the sticking out right now, the AJ feud. And then he had the feud with Rusev and Penta, but that was like one story.
He fights Penta every other week for the belt.
But other
forget
than that, yeah, exactly. Just those 2 feuds. But other than that, am I missing something? AJ and then those 2 guys. If there is nothing, really
forgettable
stuck out.
matches, right? You don't remember
Yeah.
anything. But everyone in this room remembers WrestleMania 10, Razor versus Shawn for the belt. Like, that was a big, big moment.
That's what we're missing from all these belts is moments like that.
Yeah.
Fatal 4-ways, triple threat matches. So if you look at what the women are doing, it's really basically being spoken about, or they're showing up with the belt every 3 weeks, once a month. They're not doing really anything with those belts where they should hold some of the most value in the whole company. Why isn't Rhea Ripley going for that title? Yes, she was the women's champion. Who cares? But why don't you put somebody like her in it?
But
you know what I
She
mean?
doesn't need it. She's like at the top of the game.
But bring back the value of a title. Bring back the value of what that
Yeah,
title
but you
means
had,
to
you had
wrestling.
Bailey and Becky Lynch
Yeah.
feuding over that belt, so
To
it's not
what
like
my-
they didn't.
to the point,
but they haven't done anything in a while. I agree.
To the point I'm making is you're calling it the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Women's U.S. Champion. Shouldn't it hold more value?
I
agree. 100%.
agree with you. You should, the people that you put this on, you got to think that maybe they can be a world champion of some sort.
Yeah.
So like, I thought Julia was that. For me, Julia is that good.
yeah.
So, but they just did nothing with her. I think they're still trying to figure this out, the mid card women's like division, because it's hard. Because like then you can't put the Intercontinental on Stephanie Vicaire. She's too good, right? You have to put her up. So like maybe she could have a little run and then you bring her up. But then she did that with she was a North American championship, the women's North American champion in NXT. And then I think not long after she had both belts.
Should be Julia for the belt.
Yeah. So I think they're still trying to figure it out. It's harder. I think it's harder with the women's division.
Yeah, but going from holding like the mid card title and then holding the world title at the same time is something. But you're not going to be holding the world title and then go chase after the mid card title. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why like Rhea Ripley doesn't make sense. I think Becky, because she's the man, the legend, like they put her to try to lift that title at the beginning of it, but I don't think that they need that right now. They need to figure out who's up and coming. Let's put her on her, and then what can we do to skyrocket her up?
You know
to
who
the
can
next
give
level?
value to that title? They need to put it on Asuka. Just to say that. Anyways, let's move on.
Speaking of Asuka, or Asuka, as Steven likes to call her,
Steven,
I can't pronounce words.
let's talk about the women's war games.
Can't wait. I'm ecstatic.
How do you guys feel about this one?
Can't wait.
I don't
He's
like your
ecstatic for his
effing
mac and
tone,
cheese.
man.
It's just boring. I don't want to see this. Last year's was not bad. Was decent.
Can you tell us who's part of it?
I don't know, and I really don't care. Because I'll
Well,
be
Take
honest.
the mic. Someone take
so
the
look,
mic off this
I'll
guy.
be honest.
This is why we have no
Doesn't-
views. This guy.
Look, there is the talent in the ring. I just find that, look, War Games is fun. It's cool. But what does it hold? What's the value that it holds?
Nothing.
Right? Good, thank you. When they do the men's one, I find that the characters, the superstars in it, they bring it to the next level. Like when we talk about the men's one and who's in the men's one, now, last week I was like, man, it's okay. Now, I'm fucking excited.
I still find the men ones bring zero value.
But
because they're not. It's just, hey, it's the pay-per-view. We need to have our War Games. Let's just throw a bunch of people together.
But when we
No,
talk
let's
about
not throw a bunch of people. Let's throw.
It's still a bunch
our
of people.
main
There was
guys.
no story. Let's just ask AI who to throw in there, and AI will come up with the numbers. And be like, hey, these guys.
Well,
let's
no,
throw
it's
them
not.
in.
It's not AI. They're
It's
throwing their main
bullshit.
guys, and it's a gimmick, right?
Yeah.
You get to see all of your favorite superstars in the ring at the same time.
It needs to hold a story as to why they've gotten to a War Games.
but
I
match.
get that part too.
I think they're gonna try to do it. Maybe like I saw with Charlotte Flair, and she didn't want to be part of the team,
Yeah.
and now she's part of the team. Like I feel like maybe there's a heel turn. She's gonna turn on.
that whole Charlotte Flair thing, well, she came to the ring.
Yeah, but she's
and
gonna
she
turn
said
on
she
Rhea.
doesn't trust Rhea and bolts. You're going to be part of it. Who else are they going to have?
Mr. I Love Women's Wrestling.
Yes, sir.
Tell us the rosters. Who's on each team?
There's Charlotte Flair on Raw. She came back to help out Alexa Bliss. There's Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
Yeah, and a tease for AJ Lee. Yeah.
AJ Lee, yeah. And then for the other side,
Hold on, Max. Give us your Io Sky impression.
that was good when she hugged Rhea, and even it broke Charlotte's character. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yep.
And then on the other side, we have Lash Legend, Nia Jax, and the Kabuki Warriors.
I love Nia Jax. She's the best.
Why was she in a Rey Mysterio shirt?
Did you see Kyrie Singh do the "You Can't See
Yeah,
Me"?
yeah,
It was
yeah.
hilarious.
Oh my
Everyone
God,
was
I
doing
was
it.
dying.
Everyone was
I
doing it that
dying.
night. Solo did it also.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's gonna be good. I think there's gonna be a little surprise. I think it's a Charlotte heel turn because they lost the titles now. So what is she gonna do?
Yeah,
with
so they have
Alexa?
no more reason to be together.
Exactly.
All
So
right.
those are.
Let's move on to the Last Time Is Now tournament.
Let's move on to the men's War Game match.
Oh, my bad. We completely.
I like that.
I completely
You were
forgot.
just like
Totally just didn't want
Yeah.
to talk
Just
about the
pro
most
women.
exciting thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, we discussed.
The most exciting thing? Okay, let's get into it. First of all, you guys called it. You called it on the pod last week. The only thing I'm gonna say, Roman, another return. Yay.
It makes
come
no
on.
sense.
I love
He
How
said
many
he's
more
gonna be
returns
back.
are we getting from this
He
guy?
said he's gonna be back on Christmas. It's not Christmas yet.
Same old
Why
shit
is
for
he back?
real.
yo, I thought Roman was coming for a pickup game of basketball.
Yeah.
He had the shooting like sleeve
Yeah.
on. I was like, yo, he's going
Did you
for a
see
game
how
of
much weight
21.
he lost?
Yeah, he looks skinny.
But Brock Lesnar, when he got into the ring and he was face to face with CM Punk, what a beast!
Bro, those
And the
suplexes
way
he was giving him.
the suplexes.
I thought he broke his neck. Did you see
Yeah,
that? How
I-
he landed?
yeah.
What a monster that guy!
I
I love how
don't
he
know if-
smiles. He's like, yeah, you
Punk
wanna get
sold
it,
it,
like,
and I was like, I think he's actually hurt. Like, Brock doesn't care.
threw him like nothing. He's so strong. Like
nuts.
that's what I like about him. Like he's like a beast, you know. Like he brings in that
And even when
that energy.
when Roman came out and he was just like, he's laughing like
Yeah.
a psychopath.
He's like,
guy.
you wanna do this? Let's go.
You can see Brock like in the last couple of years, the times he's come back, he's there and he's actually having fun.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what's cool. Yeah.
I really appreciated him coming out. I thought that was really cool. I'm surprised no one else jumped into the ring with him. But and now you add him to that team, powerhouse team.
Tell
I
me-
hope
They
they,
wanted-
win.
I just one thing before. What was Logan Paul wearing?
I don't care about Logan Paul.
No. But I want you to
He was
answer
wearing
this
some
question.
dumb,
like,
fake, bulletproof
okay,
looking belt like he was 50
perfect. I
Cent.
wanted you to answer
Stay
that.
the fuck home. You're the weakest link out of the
G
whole
unit.
fucking War Games.
He's the best.
Stay home.
So Jay Uso is better than him?
No, I'm
Give me
talking
a-
about that match, that crew.
Oh, okay.
He's the weakest link. He holds no value.
I love Jimmy, but why is Jimmy there?
That's what I was saying. He
But
just
wait a
joined
second.
on the back.
Before we get into that, I want to just talk about that powerhouse. You said powerhouse.
Powerhouse.
Go look at every single War Games team and tell me there's no stronger team than that team.
They look amazing.
You don't even need Logan Paul. You just need 4 of those guys.
No, but Braun and Logan side by side, they looked amazing, bro. I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yo, my heart hurts a little bit that that's not an actual faction that we
Yeah.
can't move
Yeah,
on
yeah,
with.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Drew McIntyre.
Too strong.
Yeah.
Too strong.
Drew McIntyre. Bronson Reed. Braun Breaker.
And Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
And Logan Paul. He's there whether you like it or not.
Say his
Those
name.
four with Heyman, wow, just run shop on every
Did you
brand.
see how excited Brock Lesnar got when he got in the ring? He looked at him and he went. No, that team,
Yeah.
unstoppable. And if they lose against CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Roman Reigns, there's a problem there. The writing is just going to be terrible. You need to finish that War Games with the heels on top. There's no way. Who's going to win?
Stop? Can we please stop the Roman Reigns returns, guys? Come on, seriously? It's like it's out of hand now. Like
Yeah,
how many returns is it just this year?
The pop
it's
is
like
still
4 or
there,
5?
man.
We need to go back and count it.
The pop is still there. He gets the pop, so why would they stop doing it?
You said you didn't want to see the twins until Christmas.
Till Christmas,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what Wild was saying.
So
Made no
does
sense.
Roman turn on the twins
No, I think maybe
and join
Jay-
Heyman?
We're finally gonna get Jay's heel turn.
No, it's
Just
not
like we're finally getting Drew McIntyre beating Cody. Yeah. Don't hold your breath.
Guys, the coolest thing out of all that is Cody Rhodes coming out in camouflage.
yeah.
Captain Rhodes, like
Is he the captain or is it Punk? No, it's Punk.
Punk's the captain. Yeah.
No, they've never announced who the captain of
Yeah,
any of the teams are.
Cody Rhodes' T-shirt said Captain Rhodes
Oh, really?
in the camouflage. Yeah.
Playing Guile.
Dope. All right, that was it for the man's War Games. Let's get now into it. The last time is now tournament. You cannot see me. Can I get into it?
Talk about. Go ahead.
Huge shout outs to the PhD for calling it the return of Zack Ryder.
Hold on. It's not a fucking gimmick. Go ahead.
The return of Zack Ryder, aka Matt Cardona, the complete, always ready. How did you guys feel about this?
You didn't care?
Didn't care.
No one cared? I care because I follow him. What's up, Matt? I follow him on IG. I watch all of his Fig episodes, major podcasts. I think he does amazing. He in the CVV interview, he says, "Listen, you can either go away and never wrestle again, or you can start. You could get the hustle on and go do the indies and do what you got to do." And he's been working super hard for the past 5 years. So I really respect it. My only thing, and I think it's gonna probably be like it's just part of the story, comes out of Zack Ryder. First of all, does not look like Zack Ryder.
It was a remixed theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna just use that, but he's gonna eventually become Matt Cardona.
No, he signed a 1-day contract.
Yeah. He's not signed.
Yeah?
He's not
Yeah, it's a
signed.
one
Yeah.
match
It's a
contract.
one-off. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is okay. I don't get it. It's okay though. But I was never a fan. I don't get the character. I don't get the
Of
person.
which character? Zack Ryder?
Zack Ryder. I
Yeah,
don't get
me
it.
too. I would not a fan at all.
I thought you would love
Why?
Zack
Because he was
Ryder
part of
because he
Edge's-
was
yeah.
an edgehead. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Did you watch?
You were jealous. You wanted to be
How
an
he-
edgehead.
I
That's
am.
why.
I
Did
am
you
an
watch how
edgehead
he
for life.
became the internet champion? All those like old school YouTube videos he used to do. That's how that character was built. So that's why, like, maybe you don't get it because you didn't watch it.
No,
But
I
he
wasn't
started
watching
that
wrestling
whole
at that
thing
time.
like, I'm the internet champion, blah 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 blah, and like he was pushing himself, and then he finally won the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania in the ladder match. Like he was really like self-made even at that point.
Yeah.
Like he was the king of YouTube. On his belt, there's a little YouTube, there's a little like Twitter. Like he was like full-blown social
Yeah.
media, and he like built up his character.
He's great
to-
at marketing himself.
to the point where WWE was like, "Okay, we got to do something
Yeah.
with him."
And
the
then they
sh-
flushed him.
I had his T-shirt.
What
I
year
even
was
had
this?
the headband.
Yeah.
What year was this?
Ooh, it was
Like 2015.
my ex broke up
2014?
with me, so I was crying a lot. So I don't remember. No, I'm just joking.
Probably around 2015, no?
I'm gonna check that
Yeah,
out.
something
before
like
that,
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
around
something
that
like
time?
that.
Like, Punk was on fire on 13, and then like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they completely buried him. I wasn't
Yeah,
watching
for
wrestling
sure,
at the
for
time, but
sure.
like apparently they had Kane pushed him off the freaking
In a wheelchair. Oh, it's
And then
hilarious.
John
it was
Cena,
hilarious.
and his girlfriend on screen at that point was
But
cheating on him with John
I
Cena.
find
John Cena was supposed to be a
He's
face.
Yeah.
great at marketing himself. And listen, I respect anyone that that bets on themselves, right?
Yeah,
Every time he did an indie show, he like his entrances, he would put money in. He did a death match, like he did it all. Like he was
king of the Indies, man.
king of the indies.
He
And
came
wa-
out like
and he was
Macho Man
really-
at one point. Like
he came out
absolutely
as
crazy.
Ted DiBiase. He was really living it, you know. So I'm a fan.
Man.
I
Did he
hope.
do the Indie Taker also at one point?
Yeah.
Indie
Yeah.
Taker.
Oh yeah. So I listen. I'm for him. I hope
Yeah.
that he gets a contract, and I hope he comes as Matt Cardona because he deserves it.
I think it was a great spot. I think it good pop, good moment. I know he wanted to come back as Matt Cardona, but I think if the WWE comes to you and says, "Listen, be in this tournament," it makes it fun. We're kind of like connected with
Yeah.
TNA and stuff like that. It makes for a good moment, and we're in that space. We need moments, right? It's quick shorts, it's clip it, and that's an amazing
Yeah.
one. And he's gonna next show, he's gonna double
Yeah.
up his money. Like
100%.
good for
So
him.
guys, we need a Night Riders tag team or what?
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
That would be really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would actually work
Yeah.
for both of them.
But one thing just to add about the whole Matt Cardona persona, if you would have come out as Matt Cardona and like it would say on the screen Matt Cardona, you know, people that are more
Yeah.
into wrestling,
Yeah.
like indies and stuff like that, would know who he is. But the general public don't know Matt Cardona. They know
when
Zack
you
Ryder.
say the public,
I'm
you
talking
mean the casuals?
like all of us.
You
except
watch your
Steven.
mouth
All of us.
when you talk
except
about
Steven.
us.
All
Yeah.
of us except Steven, since he doesn't do indies or anything else.
No, I do indies, but you know.
When's the last indie show you did?
No, but
I don't
that's
go to IWS though.
that's a great point though. You're absolutely right. So maybe
About Steven?
no, yes, both your
About
points.
both.
So yeah, him coming out as Zack Ryder and people being, oh, where has he been this whole time? And then you're looking him up. Maybe Matt Cardona gains new fans.
I'd
So-
like to see him come on more often.
Yeah, but
No
he
Diddy.
lost against LA Knight. How do you guys feel about that?
Thank God you can't make him
Yeah,
win. You can't
no,
make
LA
him
Knight
LA
has
Knight
to win.
and bury
Yeah.
LA Knight.
Exactly.
can't.
It was just for the pop, the excitement, but yeah, LA Knight
I'm starting to
moves
think
on.
that LA Knight's gonna win this.
I am
Okay.
as well.
I went to bed and I was like, you know what?
You
I
went
have
to,
a feeling.
so you went to bed thinking of LA Knight.
I always think of LA Knight.
And he had a
All right.
feeling.
I think of a lot of
I want to
wrestling.
point that out to everybody.
But
like, yeah.
I think of a lot of wrestling
Yeah.
when I go to bed. I do storylines in my head. I can't fall asleep.
Not even women's wrestling, just men's wrestling.
Yeah, I like men's wrestling.
Okay, perfect.
Loves it.
Yeah.
Uh,
that was good.
Also,
Yeah.
in the tournament, we had The Miz versus everyone's favorite
Main
Jey
event.
Uso.
Just bury everyone. You put everyone against that loser and that terrible in-ring performer Jey Uso, and you make people lose against them. It's amazing. It blows my mind. But isn't Jey Uso in the War Games?
Yeah, but the
But isn't Jey Uso in the War Games?
Now
So what does that have to
It's
do
not
with
the
this
same
John?
night.
It's not
It
the
doesn't
same night.
matter.
What are you talking about?
It doesn't matter. Makes no sense.
Bronson Reed is in the tournament.
Makes no sense. These things don't make sense to me.
Listen, he's just
It's
gonna
okay to be in the tournament, but make the person lose.
he's just gonna huff and puff his way to the finals.
Guys, enough negativity about Jey Uso. Miz was great in the ring.
Miz was
Yeah,
amazing.
Miz
in
was
the ring.
amazing.
And you bury Miz that way? Miz fought John Cena at WrestleMania.
and beat him.
No, Miz is a guy now that gets people over, guys. That's his job in the
I
WWE.
get it.
He carries people, and that's what he does.
I get
and he's
it.
great at it.
and
But it
I think he should have still advanced. They should have had like the vision interfere.
Jey Uso
or
versus
whatever.
Miz
Yeah.
doesn't get anyone over.
My only problem with Jay, I love Jay. I think you can market him, but the only it's getting hard to defend him. I can't anymore. Like I really can't defend him anymore. I was a fan, but I can't say anything anymore. Like it's over. Time's up, buddy.
All right, it's over. Moving on. We had Raw. We had Gunther versus Javon Evans. So that was a pretty good match. The only criticism I guess I had is I would have liked it to be a squash match where Gunther was coming back after losing his title for the first time we see him. I wanted to see Javon get his spots in, no problem with that, but the match should have been a lot shorter, and like Gunther should have went over a lot easier than that.
nice nose job he got, right? You see that nose?
Yeah, something was off.
yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's why he was gone.
That's why he's
for
gone.
2
He got like he fixed
like
his nose.
yeah, because he had an injury in his nose or some shit like that.
So
And-
once you're there, rhinoplasty, man,
There you
coming
go.
looking up clean.
but Gunter
Looked amazing.
Gunter
I
looked
thought,
vicious.
I
Yo,
thought
that
that match
power
was
bomb was great.
really.
Yeah.
I thought the match was really, really good. You guys know my favorite, high flyers versus heavyweights. I always think it makes for good
Amazing.
wrestling.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought it was really good. I get your point, but at the same time, they're pushing Javon to be the next guy up. So I thought it was a good 50-50. Give the Gunter fans what they want and give Evans his chance to show improve on Raw in Madison Square Garden.
I agree with you. Like, why bury him? Like, if you want to keep pushing him a bit,
Exactly.
like, make him look, oh my God, he could keep up with Gunther, even though you know he wasn't going to win, but it makes him look strong in a loss.
I disagree. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
I
go-
thought you
no, no.
finished your point. I disagree. It wouldn't be burying him.
Surprise.
Yeah, it wouldn't be burying him because the guy, first of all, he's on NXT. He's not even in the main event scene on NXT. He's an up and comer, and he's gonna be there eventually for sure. And I really like watching him. But you're talking about him going up against Gunther. Gunther, like we said, held the longest reigning Intercontinental title reign. Gunther, who's a former World Heavyweight Champion. Gunther, who's a former King of the Ring. Like, it wouldn't be burying him. It would be an honor for him to even, get in the ring with Gunther. And
Well, it was a random draw, so.
sure, random draw. They're saying the names before they open it.
Before they even open it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my 2 cents on it.
All right, and the last match was Solo Sikoa versus
The
Dolph
Junkyard Dog.
Ziggler,
I'm here
Ziggler.
to save the
who
world.
I will say I did not care about Dolph Ziggler. My cousin messages me, "Oh my God, did you see that?" I said, "Who's Dolph Ziggler?" And then he said, "Casual
Did
Joe."
you actually say who's Dolph Ziggler?
I like listen. I knew who he was because I seen him on the Indies as Nick Nemeth, but that was about it. Like, I wasn't watching when he was around. I know he was kind of a big deal. I saw the video of him making out with AJ on stage. Thought that was pretty insane, and that's all I know about him. Is there anything else I need to know?
He's a 2-time world heavyweight champion.
He had some good matches.
Yeah, he did.
I wasn't watching wrestling at that time, and I found that's probably one of the times that wrestling was really bad.
Yeah, you know what? His little run, I was watching at the time. He was Mr. Money in the Bank, and he had so much like backing. Like, everyone loved him. He was over as fuck, and I don't swear much. But he cashed in on Alberto Del Rio on the Raw after WrestleMania.
Wasn't he with Vicky Guerrero?
Yes, and Big E. And the crowd exploded. I think it was in Brooklyn, if I'm not mistaken.
He cashed in.
Yeah, that crowd was
I've seen
hot.
that match.
And he was over as fuck. But then I think he got injured, concussion or some shit like that, and then it cut it short. And then you know how that happens, that when they try to come back, it doesn't really translate to the same
He
power.
kind of became the Miz.
Yeah,
same position.
Yeah,
But I
agree with you.
like the character. When watching videos of him, watching interviews and things, I like the character.
Yeah,
Because
because
he's like a Shawn Michaels, no?
yeah, I
Whoa,
think
whoa! Fucking take a
No,
chill.
I knew you were gonna
No, no,
offend
no,
him
no.
on that. I think it's the movie by Wahlberg, where he's the porn star.
Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights, yeah. So I think it was based on that one. I don't know if you could say the
nice.
corn star on this
No, you
podcast.
can say porn.
Yeah,
I watch porn.
yeah. Well, there, banned instantly.
And just to
I
add, like,
don't,
at one
but
point,
it was a movie. It was a
Yeah, it was
movie.
a movie.
Hollywood movie. Everybody,
movie, too.
Great movie,
Mark
by the way. When that
Wahlberg,
came
great
out.
movie. Watch it. Burt
Was
Reynolds was in
POV.
it too.
Yeah, so like he was really over at one point that Sting's debut was to come out and help him at Survivor Series. That's
Wow.
how over he was at
Yeah,
one
he
point.
was really over.
All right.
Against Triple H, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy some people cared. I was very happy that Solo won, but it was a great match. Like, they were going at it. I thought it was a really, really intense match.
Ziggler sold the Samoan Spike like
Yeah.
his life
Yeah.
depended
But
on
that's
it.
what's something about Ziggler is that he always sells moves like
Like Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels used to do.
Did you see how he sold the spear from Goldberg? I think it was at SummerSlam or something.
Feeling
He
his
had a match
body
with
like
Goldberg.
bending.
Oh,
like,
is that the one when he flips on his head and then falls back?
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Okay.
I just
But yeah,
remember when
yeah,
he
yeah,
took
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I can't remember how he
I
reacted to it
seen
after,
the
but when
memes
he
of
took
like
it,
of like
I
him
remember.
selling.
He
It's like-
super sells.
yeah.
He super sells. Yeah, he's so. Yeah, he has to sell for other guys. Like, they don't sell for him as well as he sells.
Yeah. And that's the problem sometimes, right?
No, I was happy to see Dolph. He was good.
Okay.
He got a massive pop
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah, people
Massive
were-
my
pop.
son likes him. I was like, when the hell did you
because
watch him?
he's seen Boogie Nights, your son.
I'm teaching him well. Huh?
So moving on, we've got coming up
Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed against Carmelo Hayes on SmackDown. And then we've got Penta versus Finn Balor on SmackDown as well.
Can I say something?
Two Raw guys on SmackDown.
I want to say something. Finn Balor should be winning that.
Okay, but you just said LA Knight was gonna win. Now Finn
No,
Balor's gonna
meaning
win?
that match.
Oh, that match. Okay.
They gotta stop burying him in the ground, in the
I agree.
gutter. The dude,
I think Finn is the same thing as the Miz.
he's not there yet. Are you fucking insane?
No, he's talking about the position that they
The
put him
position
in.
that he's in. He's
The position
so
that they put
good
him
that
in.
he's the guy
Well, the
that's
Miz
gonna get
isn't
people over.
so good. Finn,
Finn
is incredible.
No, Finn is incredible.
He's probably one of the best in-ring performers in WWE.
What's that gun?
Yeah.
Off the top rope like Finn Balor.
He was the first ever Universal Champion, the red belt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
such a good
Oh,
belt.
the only,
Dude,
the only
his
reason Seth
NXT
won was
run-
because
his
he got injured.
NXT run
Yeah.
is my favorite.
Guys,
The
to go-
first or second? First. I'm
All that
assuming?
shit he did with Samoa Joe, man.
Yeah.
That shit I could
Yeah.
watch
Quick,
on
quick.
fucking
just
repeat.
to go back at the Cena match, the spot when they all went off the top rope,
Yes, the triple finisher.
insane, amazing,
The
love that.
moonsault, then the coup de grace, and then the frog splash.
It was incredible. One
Nuts.
after the other. Pow,
Coup de
pow,
grace
pow.
is one of my favorite wrestling moves. I put in my top 10.
That one,
Yeah.
it looks like it actually hurts.
Yeah.
That's not the top 10 we're talking about today.
Off the top rope like Finn Balor.
Hey.
But guys,
Is it Balor or Baylor? I never know which one it is.
Balor.
don't ask. Why are you pointing at Max?
No,
What's your
I
answer?
was-
Shots fired. Shots fired.
It's Baylor.
I was pointing at the Cuban Papi in the corner.
Okay,
cool.
fair
That
enough,
makes
fair
sense. Cuban Poppy, what is it? Balor. There you go.
Balor Club.
Who calls him Baylor?
You do.
Oh yeah, my bad. I thought it was Baylor. That's what.
So so that brings us to the 8 matches of the first rounds. Then the week after on Raw, we're gonna start the quarterfinals. We're gonna have Gunther against
Reed or Hayes.
Gunther versus Reed or Hayes, the winner, and then Solo against Balor or Penta, winner. But guys, like, how underwhelming are these brackets so far? Like, the people involved in them. Like, most of them, it's not gonna be that person.
Yeah.
That's gonna win.
Where's our truth?
They promised us exactly, and our truth came out and he's like, yo, you're already part of the tournament, but we've already had the 8 matches. It was a 16-man tournament. So he's not on there. I'm happy he's not on there. I don't want to see him on there because we know he's not going to make it to the finals. So who do you guys
true.
think the potential winners are going to be at this point? I think the top candidates, whether you guys like it or not, are the top 4. We have Jey Uso.
Shit.
I don't want that, but they might want to close out the year for John Cena the same way they started it, with Jey Uso beating Cena at the Royal Rumble as
to
his
do
first match.
What with Jey Uso?
I don't want to
afterwards?
see that, but I'm saying that might be one path they're going to take, especially if
Cena
he goes
turns heel again.
Especially if Jay turns heel at the
Can I
War
just want to
Games.
ask the people
Yeah.
something. Can you go write in the comments if you're a fan of Jey Uso and if you like Jey Uso, and then I'll comment and give my opinion. On
Let
what you
us know
think.
if you like Jey Uso or not.
Then we've got LA Knight, who's also a potential winner.
who I think should win the whole thing.
We've got Gunther,
Who's probably gonna win?
It's
the
between
obvious
those
winner,
two, Gunther or
That-
LA
that'll
Knight.
probably be the main-
and we've got Bronson Reed, who came off of winning
not Bronson.
against. He beat Roman Reigns in his last match, one-on-one match. With
Yeah,
him.
but they're not putting him in that position yet.
I'm saying that those are the 4 possible choices that might win.
Is Gunther just too obvious? Like,
Very obvious.
Maybe it's
do they
so obvious
do they
that
want
they're
to
not
make
going to
it?
make him
Yeah.
win,
Do they want to
you know?
swerve us with something? Like, because
LA Knight.
Yeah.
Chris
I would be
Jericho.
I would be, yeah.
But wait,
No?
okay, so
Swerve
everybody.
Strickland.
So the matches are all like.
The first rounds are done.
That's it. There's
We're not
no
going to
new
see
people.
anybody new.
No, there's no more surprises.
Unless in the last match, like, somebody gets injured and Shane McMahon runs in again and becomes the
Shane McMahon, by the way, was at Raw.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, how crazy
seats.
was that?
Terrible seats.
In
he
the
got, poor guy.
nosebleeds, man.
How I was like that. That's
No,
nuts.
he wasn't in the nosebleeds.
I
He was
know,
like
I'm
8
just joking.
rows up.
Yeah.
You
For
can't
him, that's
see
the nosebleeds.
You can't see anything.
Stephanie was first row.
I was very surprised at that. I'm like, man.
Yeah,
It's Cena.
they did him dirty.
Yeah. Anyways,
Maybe he wanted to be there for Madison Square Garden Raw, but he didn't really. His relationship is shaky, so maybe he just bought his own tickets and just showed up. I don't know.
maybe.
Who knows?
I feel like he can afford better than that.
Yeah, but I think I think he didn't want the attention on him too much.
fair.
kind
Okay,
of thing.
I get that.
Let's move on.
Beautiful boys. That was the wrestling wrap up of the week. It's gonna be very exciting as we approach John Cena's final match. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen. But today we have a little surprise for y'all, a little something special we want to get into.
It's a special and it's a surprise. How's
It's
that?
it's a special surprise.
No, it's the best thing that we should be doing every week. right?
I mean, we almost
T-Dog in the background.
we
Yeah.
almost fought last time.
Yeah.
So
Guys, what
we're
we
still
have for you today, we have our top 10 greatest heels of all time. And the only one that can take us into this segment is the man that hates everything. So, Steven, do your thing.
Yes,
other
I
thing,
do
not that
hate
one.
everything and everyone. There's nothing that makes me happy except watching a heel win.
we're thinking
So,
about wrestlers before we
this
go
was
to
all,
bed.
actually all me doing this, right? I'm the one that put it on the table for us to do top 10 heels of all time.
Well, I mean,
So-
I kind of put it into motion last
Yeah,
week.
I usually do that stuff with like lists and stuff like that. So yeah, just give me my props where my props are due. So yeah, top 10 heels of all time. Okay. And the criteria is there is no criteria. Just remove everybody that shouldn't be on the list and all managers, all of that jazz. Sorry to, to do you some wrong, but it should be top 10 heels wrestlers.
And that's what we're doing today.
You know why? Because it's going to be a bit more difficult to do. Because when you talk about overall, you got Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Absolute
You got Paul
legend.
Heyman,
Sensational Sherry.
Luna Vachon.
I mean, we'll do a top 10 managers at one point.
We could do, yeah, top
No,
10
I
managers
would
holds a
love that.
lot more value than just
Fair
top
enough.
10 heels and adding the managers on there.
Because I'll say I had Sherry and I had Heenan in my top 10.
And they
They're
should
bad guys.
definitely be there.
Heel character, you know?
Okay. So what we did, of course, like we always do when we make a list, we make our own individual top 10.
Yeah.
We send that to the PhD
Yeah.
of this shit.
and then
what
I
the-
throw out everything they sent and put my list on there. 'Cause that's the only thing that fucking matters around here.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Let's go.
So the PhD did all his magic, probably used AI, Chat GPT, Google reviews.
Never. His brain.
Exactly, and put the list together. So we're going to go from 10 to 1. And while we go through 10 to 1, we are going to discuss, and the boys in the back are going to jump in and give their thoughts on the top 10. So this is the Wrestling Tees top 10. Can we agree with this list, boys, first and foremost?
With this list that we're looking at right now,
It's pretty good.
It's not a bad
gonna
list.
It's
lie.
not a bad list.
It's not a bad
Anyways,
list.
let's get into it, and we'll throw in our own opinions, and there's gonna be some honorable mentions on the way.
So at number 10, which I think should be top 3, but that's just besides the point.
Jumping
I never
7
get what I
spots.
want.
Jesus.
The Hardy Boys.
Number 10, we have JBL.
I will agree because
10.
as a Latino, that
Wait, hold on
guy,
a second. How
he
many Latinos in the
terrorized us.
room?
How many Latinos in the room?
listen, he was going
Half
after
the room.
Mexicans, not Latinos.
My people, mi gente. That guy hurt my heart, bro. Like,
He killed that.
yeah, I was ready to fight him in real life.
He was ice before ice was
Yeah,
cool.
exactly.
But JBL did what he
Ice,
had
ice,
to do
baby.
for you to hate him.
Yes.
Yeah, he
let's,
did it.
let's not sit here and say we enjoyed him as a heel. We despised him as a heel. He came off of being part of the APA, which we loved,
Yeah.
and then just drastically turned, changed his hair color, and started just
He
being.
was a millionaire Wall Street guy all of a
Right.
sudden, you know? Like,
But we hated him.
Bradshaw. I followed his whole career.
yeah.
From Justin Hawk to
Yeah,
John Bradshaw.
everything. I
Right?
followed his whole thing.
We hated him. That whole feud with Eddie
APA?
Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero beat him what? Once?
Yeah.
JBL gave him beating after beating.
Texas Tycoon. Like, it's just amazing.
You know, like
No, he's
we despised him. He's
did-
somebody
he
that I
did his
despise
job.
to this day. I hate him. I don't like him.
Yeah.
and he
I
was-
like him when I watch AAA. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he-
because
he
he's
was-
hilarious when he's
Yeah.
at
And that's
commentating.
the best part, that he's in a Mexican
Yeah.
league now, and he loves it.
when
you know,
he shows
that's
up there, it's hilarious.
And his clothesline.
The clothesline from hell.
close on
That clothesline from hell was ridiculous.
He put it on those guys, man.
Dude, he took out. He took. That's something.
Yep. Another
Big
one.
NES, we're going to do
top
that
10
one.
finishers.
But I'm telling you, that clothesline annihilated everybody. Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, everybody.
Can't say that name.
Yeah, we can't say Chris Benoit. He's one of the best.
I'm
Too
talking about
bad.
Rey Mysterio. He did get beat dad.
Number 9,
Just one thing, actually, unrelated to this.
Terrible. Thank you for
We got a review if it came in before the clock ended on that one.
Easy.
By the way, if we go over time, you're paying.
Do you want to go back to Raw? Do you want to go back to Raw too?
I just
Come
want to talk
on.
about Rey Mysterio being a deadbeat dad. Mister and I were watching the new Predator movie over the weekend, and there's the Predator's dad like kills one of his sons. It's like piece of shit. I'm like still better than that deadbeat Rey Mysterio.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go with number 9. Chris Jericho.
Break the walls down.
I have a hard time getting around this one.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like when he first came and the break the walls, like he tried, and I don't know if he was like that good of a heel.
He's so lovable. That's why.
Yeah, but the list, Chris Jericho, like that, his second run,
Yeah.
Chris Jericho with
Loved
the
it.
short hair,
But
and the mutans.
I know, but
like
was he heel? Because
he
once
was a
he's-
heel. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was saying this list, and 3 weeks later, the crowd loved him.
that's what
And
that's what
and
they
that's
do.
the problem. One of my criterias when it comes to heels, it's like I need you to be a career heel.
Yeah.
Like if you're on both sides, it's really hard for me because I love Chris Jericho. You know, even when he was a bad guy, I loved him.
I don't like him as a heel. There's something about him as a heel that really.
I liked his heel
find it's the
run.
same.
I
AEW.
liked his heel run in WCW, even though he was funny.
AEW's heel run.
in
Way
AEW,
better.
Let me get there. In WCW, I liked his heel run when he came back to WWE for the first time with the short hair and he had the feud with Shawn Michaels and accidentally
Man.
punched Shawn Michaels' wife
That
in the
heel-
mouth for real.
I despised him when he was going up
There
against
you
Shawn
go.
Michaels.
And then I liked
Some
his
of the best
heel run
matches.
in AEW. Listen, Chris Jericho, yes, as a heel, he can be very, very funny. But he is still a heel. A heel doesn't need to be like this
Bad guy.
evil guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's still a heel. Funny heel. Fun heel.
Yeah, but
he's still a
sometimes he
heel.
was a real dick. WrestleMania 19, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho. When
One of the
he kicked him in the nuts at the
Yeah.
end. He was an asshole. He was a piece of
he
shit.
was an
There you go.
asshole.
He's a heel.
100% asshole.
that
Guys,
whole heel run was pretty intense.
That run was, I think, was the best heel run of his career.
WCW Jericho, he would win a match. He would tell the ref, "Hey, put my hand up," and then he would do that little jump. The best.
yeah.
but his AEW run.
his
though.
AEW on with Judas and the Painmaker and all that stuff was good. But even in WCW, last thing, like before you throw in another thing, when he was like the man of a 10,000 holds, and he would just read the holds. I don't know if you guys, you remember that?
And some of them kept repeating.
Yeah, I think he was feuding with Dean Malenko, and he was
that
just
was
like
amazing.
wrist lock from behind, and it was just like I get what you mean by a funny heel.
I
like,
never read books, but I read all his autobiographies.
yeah, really nice.
It's just genius.
They're all pictures, no?
I can color it.
They're colorful, yeah. They're pop-up.
Number
8.
This, the people out there are going to be very angry about. But you know what? I don't give a shit what you have to say because he should be in the top 10. Even though it's been a very short run in wrestling, the dude has literally have people showing him the middle finger, telling them they want to kill him.
Yeah.
They literally hate him. And I think he is another reason why I got back into wrestling. Watching him on TV made me really appreciate me as a human being because that's how I really am in real life.
Edge
I
and
thought you were
Christian.
gonna say
Yeah.
because he's a piece of shit, so it makes me feel better about myself.
Yeah, but
it's like no, because that's
He's
how
like, I'm
I
a
am.
piece of shit too.
But
Yeah.
I am
Yeah,
a piece of shit. I am a horrible human being. It's the truth.
Okay.
And
no,
you know what?
I agree with you.
Somebody
You are
like
the
me.
worst.
There's somebody like me out there, and his name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
And he's better than you.
And you know it.
Absolutely.
Guys, this guy is heel everywhere in his life, man.
Yeah.
If you see him, like he said, outside of the ring with
Yeah.
the when he does the autograph signings, he like scribbles, he gives the finger, kids, no kids, parents, doesn't matter. Like, and some of the promos he's cut on people.
Man.
I don't know how these people ever came back to TV because he just cut deep. This what's his move? The salt
of the earth.
salt of the earth. He really is that.
The armbar. Yeah.
He's got it. Like I seen the video of him with at a what's it called, like at a wrestling con, and some guy was like, "Hey, can we get a video?" And he's like, "Suck my dick," and he just walked away.
Yeah, and he
And the Macho Man voice.
The Macho Man, yeah, that's the one.
and he literally will not give you any attention. He wants to, like, he's always in heel form.
Yeah.
He gave
24
attention to that one kid one time when he took the alcohol from his mom's hand and threw it in the kid's face.
That's nuts.
That was bad.
I think he's like spit his gum on fans.
Yeah,
Like,
but
he's
yeah,
done
he
some
throws
crazy
it
ass
at them.
shit,
Did you see
man.
the way he talks to the fans?
Love
Yeah,
it.
he's a piece of shit.
It really is.
You know what? I've
I
always
feel like you're
been,
related to him a little bit.
who?
You.
Absolutely. That's the way I am in real life. I just hate
your
humans.
distant
I
cousin.
just, yeah, I tell people the truth. He
He
really,
he
speaks
spat on me on the way here.
you know what I
That
mean?
is terrible.
In his mouth.
Yeah.
Can we get to the next one? Because the next one is a good one.
The next one is the Undertaker, but
But-
the Ministry Undertaker, the Ministry of Darkness Undertaker.
The most evilest of evils. He wasn't big evil then. He was just actually evil. That was one of the craziest Undertakers.
Yeah.
He was a cult leader, right? That's
Yep.
pretty much what it was. His whole look changed. He was dark. He was sitting on the
He had,
chair.
he had his like hair in like that ponytail.
yeah. He looked like Goro from Mortal Kombat. Like,
Yeah, he
It-
was scary.
guys,
He had the pinch,
he
no?
tried to crucify Stephanie McMahon like it was.
Yeah, he put Stone Cold on the T cross type
Yeah.
of thing.
He hung the big boss man.
He hung the
man.
big
and they
boss
raised the
man.
hell in a cell.
Still one of the
That's-
craziest spots of all time.
One of the
Yes.
craziest spots. Even to this day, I always try to see like where they put the hook, but it looks so real.
Yeah, that
and
big boss
Bossman
man.
sold it so
Yeah.
well.
How did Big Boss Man come back from? That was the story of Big Boss Man. What is he? Undead or something?
No, then after that, I think he went
just showed
to
up.
WCW.
No, he just showed up back on.
Yeah,
Raw.
yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, it was fun.
He joined
Hey
it,
guys,
no?
I'm okay.
Because they did the corporate ministry, you know, and he was ended up
Man,
being part of it.
that faction, the Ministry of
Yeah.
Darkness, and then the corporate ministry was
Amazing.
unbeatable.
Also, that theme song, the like that, you're like, oh my god, this guy's really
and
gonna
no
get
hip
us.
hop artist has ever sampled that.
Yo,
West Side Gun.
did he?
West Side Gun should do it.
Actually, no, not anymore.
yeah.
Heel move of like I guess the century. Boss Man interrupting Big Show's dad's funeral.
Oh my god.
No. There's worse than that.
And he put
Remember that?
Memorable
took off with the
moments.
casket.
When he fed Al Snow his own dog.
Oh,
yeah. That's
They did that on South Park also.
Yeah,
Cartman
yeah.
made somebody eat their
some
own dog.
memorable moments. All right.
And then they asked us why is the Attitude Era so great.
Yeah. Steven, next please.
Number 6 does not deserve to be at number 6. This guy deserves to be top 3.
I thought you were gonna say lower, man. It's
You want him higher?
I want him lower. I think
Lower?
He's just one of those things where he has a good heel run.
What?
But is he a top 10 heel of all time?
Before we get into it, Steven, who is it?
The Viper Randy Orton.
The legend killer himself.
I wanted to build it up.
Like
The Legend Killer was a better heel. than
the
Viper.
Legend Killer was he was just punting
Before-
people.
Yeah.
Who did he throw down the stairs?
before we even
The punt was
start
crazy.
Before we even start talking about Randy Orton, when he first appeared, he was babyface. He was the son of a wrestler, third generation.
Yeah.
He was, smiling, kissing babies, doing everything.
Rocky Jr.
You know this because it's on our page. Then he cut a promo in Montreal, and everyone started booing him. And then he's like, that Montreal crowd just turned on me. There was no going back. And that's when he turned heel for the first time, right here in Montreal.
He had the same story as The Rock, which is funny because they're both third generation stars. They both came in as baby faces. They both got booed. They both got injured. And when they both came back, they joined a faction.
Yeah.
and he joined
Nation.
Rocky Maivia was
Nation
the
of Domination.
worst thing I've ever seen in my life. His always smiling,
Yeah.
coming to the ring, like happy to be here, guys.
Yeah. And they pushed it
Get him
down your
outta
throat
here.
too.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out, what they're gonna do with it, but that was just so bad. But
He had the worst finishers.
He became like the icon. So
But yeah, Randy Orton, Apex Predator, Legend Killer, the Viper. Dude, Mankind, that match he had with Mankind, or it was Mick Foley, sorry about that.
yeah,
Mick Foley
that's
matches.
a hardcore match, right?
Incredible match. And he beat Chris Benoit for the World Heavyweight Championship.
So he's a baby face.
no,
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 at
Ben
that
was the
point.
heel.
No, at that
no,
point,
Chris Benoit was a babyface.
yeah, at that point is when he was
know?
a heel.
No, I know.
And then
I'm
obviously
joking,
Evolution
man.
turned on him, and then but it didn't take long for him to become heel again.
Yeah.
And his heel run, he
Yeah.
had a heel run for how many years?
He is a better heel than he is
So much.
babyface.
I hate seeing him as a babyface.
Yeah,
I'm
it
annoyed
doesn't
with
make.
seeing him as a babyface.
But I
He's
think
just
I
doing
think today
nothing.
he's a babyface just because he's been in the game for so
For
long.
now.
Yeah, he's trying to
and
have
he's
fun.
and he's just having fun, right?
Randy
So-
Orton is the guy you can't trust, no matter if he's a babyface
Yeah, he
or
looks
a
like you can't
heel
trust
or
that guy.
whatnot. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, let's clap for him, and then he could turn at any
Yeah.
moment, and that's why the character is so powerful, and he's such a great heel because he could tap you in the back and be on your team, and all of a sudden
Out of
RKO
nowhere.
you. The
Yeah.
whole move, the
I said-
RKO.
Sounds like Kevin Owens.
I said lower. I didn't say off the list.
Yeah.
No.
But one of the nastiest things he's done is, I don't remember if it was Hell in a Cell. I think it was a cage match against Jeff Hardy. And then you know how Jeff Hardy has the hole in his ear?
Yeah.
So he took like something, I
Oh.
can't remember what it was, and like put it in there and was like pulling on it.
Yeah.
That was
it was
crazy.
hard to watch
Too
for
much.
me, man.
the feud with Cena,
Yeah.
breaking point in Montreal.
The feud with Cena and Orton is like one of the reasons I stopped watching wrestling. It was just during that period. Yeah,
Well,
wasn't
that's-
doing it for me. 2008, 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on to the next guy then.
Yeah, move on.
Steven,
Number 5, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Amazing.
I will agree.
Is it the-
Sean? But we have to say which.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Is it the DX one?
It is
No.
the DX1 for
Well,
me.
no,
It is.
it's the
I
Shawn
will
Michaels
say-
when he threw Marty Jannetty through the fucking window.
Okay, well,
That
specify.
whole run.
Specify.
Why do people? No, because it doesn't say here in parentheses.
No, yeah. Sean is a heel from the moment he kicks Marty Jannetty
Okay.
through the barbershop.
Then
Because
absolutely.
the rest of
Throws.
the 90s, he's a bad guy. He's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
heel.
yeah.
He's a heel.
At no
He's
point
always
does he turn.
He's always been so much better as a heel than
Yeah.
as a
Yeah.
babyface.
He had Diesel as his
The
bodyguard.
only and that's the only time, right? Like when him and when he does the Iron Man match with Brett, that he gets
He
his
gets a
little
little
baby
baby
face
face
moment,
run, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But after
Didn't
that,
last long.
he jumps into DX and he's he's crazy. at
WrestleMania
what-
11 when he fought Diesel for the
Yeah.
for the WWE Championship, lost. That's when the fans
Yeah.
started to pick up on him and started
kicking
to,
Vader in the head, but for real too.
but all these things though, like Shawn Michaels, it took him a very long time to become babyface and become the face of the company.
But that's why he was so much better in the 90s.
But the reason why that happened is because of his in-ring performance. And he was really putting everybody over at that time.
Yeah.
But
so people
also,
started to catch on to
during
him.
his second run, like people were just happy that he's back. So he was mostly a babyface during that time.
Yeah.
But in
'Cause he lost his smile.
in one moment, he was a heel in real life, not just playing
Yeah,
a heel.
as he
And that's
should
when
be.
he went up against Hulk Hogan. And he's like, I'm gonna fucking oversell
Oh
everything.
my god, that was good.
that was so good.
That
But
was really good.
And the only reason why he became babyface, just besides the in-ring performance, was because of the feud with Psycho Sid. Psycho Sid turned on him, and then Diesel came out
Yeah.
and helped him out because he was the original bodyguard
Yeah.
of Shawn Michaels, and that's when Shawn Michaels started picking up that, hey, I'm a babyface, I'm the face of the company.
I think it was
Let's
like
move forward with this.
95, 96 was his face run. Before that was all heel, and then after that was
He-
all
he
heel
became-
until he came back.
He became a babyface at the end of 95.
End of 95 and then 96 and 97 he was a heel again with DX.
Yeah.
And that was just, he just basically
And that was just
changed
amazing.
the company.
He
and
changed everything.
A
yeah.
lot of people say it's Austin that changed the company, and I get where that comes from, but it was Shawn Michaels and DX.
I agree.
Let's keep it a buck,
That came before Austin. Yeah.
right? So
I just want to say, side note, he is not on the list, but I had Psycho Sid on my list.
I had Psycho Sid on my list too.
Because to me, there's a career heel. That guy, you could make him, he just doesn't look like a good guy. He looks like he's bad. Hey, like Randy Orton, he looks like he's going to double cross you at any time. Even you go to the early 90s when he was supposed to help Hulk Hogan.
I was gonna bring that up. Even when he was a face,
Yeah.
people turned on him.
and
Even
he's
though
like
Hogan was
smiling and he's
pulling
like,
the heel.
you're
move.
like, I don't trust that guy, you know?
Yeah.
No, but he didn't do anything wrong. It's Hogan that fucked him over because he eliminated Hogan from the Royal Rumble when they were both faces and friends, and then Hogan, being the loser that he is and the face at that time, also eliminated Psycho Sid, even though eliminated Sid Justice. Sorry,
To
at the time.
Justice.
Even though he was eliminated from the match, and then that's when their feud started, and people
And then they
were rooting
became,
for
and
Hogan.
then they were tag team. And that's when Hogan went to give him the tag, and he just jumped off the ring, and he was like, "Well, I don't know nothing about this," and he walked away.
Yeah.
And that was the beginning.
Shako said to me is just he's on my list. When you think of heel, he comes to mind.
Master and ruler.
Number 4, which to me was number 1 on my list, who I think is the greatest heel of all time. But hey, we made a list together. It's teamwork, I guess. Number 4 is going to be Triple H.
The game.
Look, if we're talking about people that you could trust and you can't trust, Triple H is definitely the epitome of what a heel should be. He literally went on such a run as a heel, just basically from being in DX, being Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And then after that,
Hunter was always a heel too.
right?
Yeah.
At no point was he
He
a
had
babyface.
small moments of babyface, like when he does comebacks and stuff like that, because
Yeah.
he was injured, but then he would revert back to what he was previously.
Doesn't take him long. When he turned on DX, when he pedigreed X-Pac,
I was
when
just gonna
X-Pac
say that, yeah.
fought Shane McMahon in one of Shane McMahon's best matches. That match was just incredible as a kid watching that. And he turned his back on him.
And everybody was happy that night because they thought China was back in DX, but actually Kane got kicked out of the corporation, and then they turned on X-Pac, and I was watching it like a couple of months ago,
Incredible.
that WrestleMania again. I was like,
And he had one of the best songs before he had the game song.
It's time. It's on.
It's my time.
Yeah, it's my time.
That
Again,
song with the green light. Oh my God, he was
Sledgehammer.
The spitting of water was like
that was
we
my
all
favorite
started
song.
spitting water at that time.
That was my favorite song that he had.
And the time that
It's my time. Yeah, that song is till this day. It's like one of the best songs.
and I'm surprised no hip hop artist sampled that. Blows my
West
mind.
Side Gun, just saying. West Side. You should do
But
something, West.
one more thing about Triple H till we move on to the top 3 is the time where I looked at Triple H as this guy's scum of the earth. I hate this human being. Is when he turned his back when Shawn Michaels came back and they wanted to
Yeah.
get back DX.
And it's Triple H that gave him the T-shirt so they can start up DX again. And then they go in the ring. I think it was they did that as the main event, even though it wasn't a match. And they're doing the whole "let's get rid of this pedigree." I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
And then that whole feud for years. What did it last? Like 4 years, 3 years? And even when they went back and tried to start DX again, I couldn't trust Triple H. I was like, this is not going to happen. But it ended up happening and it ended up being amazing.
It was a horrible DX run because it wasn't anymore the Attitude Era.
It was funny.
It was too childish. Funny.
Yeah, but
That's the
Triple
thing.
H did his own twist on it and he became really like.
He
the
was
main
such
reason.
a
They
heel,
were
guys.
funny. They were funny as DX together, but it just wasn't the same.
He was such a heel that Katie Vick. Does anyone know who that is?
Of course, we know Katie Vick.
How insane was that?
Apparently, they were in an actual funeral home, and in the room next to them, there was an actual funeral happening.
Oh my God. They were doing some crazy stuff back then. Like you will never see that on TV ever again. Like nuts. All right. We're officially at the top 3. Steven, I want you to just take a little break right now because I want number 3. I want Johnny Two Belts to tell us
I was going to do the exact same thing.
You
but
are
thank you, Tate,
the
for getting
best.
the words out of
Fine.
my
But
mouth.
remember who the host is.
And just to add, Johnny was the only one.
My God.
Johnny was the only one that had him on the list for this one.
Respect.
Which
Johnny,
absolutely makes no sense.
do your thing.
Just to add one more thing, Triple H sucks.
I can't believe you didn't have Triple H on your list, but go.
That's why I didn't say anything. I was just like, why is this bum here?
He went to take a
What?
piss
It-
break.
it
He's
just
like,
doesn't
fuck it.
make-
I don't even want to hear about Triple H.
It doesn't make sense.
Anyways, number 3, who should be number 2 or number 1, depending on who you talk to, Ric Flair.
Woo!
The greatest of all time. I know Cena's on this run, but the greatest of all time is Ric Flair.
I disagree.
This guy lived the life of a heel. He told you he's got some Gucci shoes on. He told you he was limousine riding. He told you that because he wanted you to feel just as tall as you are.
He also
5
told
foot.
you he had a helicopter.
Yeah.
And I just think
It also crashed, but anyways.
I don't think he ever had like a good face run. Like he was just a heel. He was Ric Flair. He was a dick. He lived that life.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about Casual Joe had mentioned it. Heels that live it, heels that are always heels. For me, that's the best.
That's
And
why MJF is so goddamn good.
100%. But there is no MJF
Without
there's
Ric
no
Flair.
without Ric Flair.
Yeah.
He comes out with the robe with the feathers.
Did he ever have a babyface run that lasted more than a year?
No,
No.
He had a couple in WCW, but because the NWO was there,
That's
so they
why.
needed faces. But like,
Yeah.
And
it went nowhere.
He wasn't even a real face. He was just Team WCW because they kept doing their own thing as the Horsemen, right?
They needed.
Yeah,
So-
it was very integral in that story.
And he had an amazing heel faction with the Four Horsemen. Like this guy embodies what it is to be a heel for me. He's good in the ring. He cheats. He's slick. He does the little poke of the
Submission
eye.
move as his finisher.
Yeah, he's always grabbing the rope.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
looking
yeah.
for the little way out.
The
and
strut.
the strut. The best is when he gets hit and he like walks and then he
That's the
fucking
best,
face
bro.
falls.
I'm dizzy, walking away, and pow.
He never let that go.
Yeah.
To this day, I think he probably still
Even the
does it.
spin on the
on the
corner.
turnbuckle.
And then he starts walking.
And when he's doing a promo and he just starts elbow dropping the floor.
Yeah.
He's like, watch, and that's what I liked in his like WWE run when he came back a little older. Like he was just off the rocker.
Yeah.
He throws his blazer. He's giving it an elbow drop.
Remember
like,
when he ripped up Mick Foley's book and started he started getting naked in the ring and he started giving the book
The
move?
woo off, guys.
He
He
was-
one of the greatest moments on TV.
Yeah,
He-
against what's his name?
with
Black
Jay Lethal.
Machismo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
An amazing impression of
Is
Ric Flair.
feud with Sting.
Oh, it's
That whole feud with Sting.
years.
Yeah.
Those guys created WCW. Like
They even had the last match on WCW.
Like if you even go further to the territories, it was him and Dusty Rhodes. Dusty was the super baby face,
Yeah.
and Ric Flair was this. Why does he have so much money? He has the girls, and he was just like everyone was booing him. They were, if you hear stories, they were throwing shit at him. They were like trying to stab him.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
had guns out. Like
Didn't he get stabbed?
He got stabbed.
he beat my God, Eric Devon Eriks.
Devon Eriks.
Yeah, he beat him.
He beat him at NWA and people were going nuts. They wanted to kill him.
Yeah. And
The
you
real
should-
world champion.
You should love that whole run in WWE also
I should love him because Shawn Michaels.
ended his career. And you can't tell me that wasn't a beautiful.
That was a
match.
beautiful moment.
I didn't like the crying. I found it very weird and
No,
weak.
the Shawn Michaels
Michaels
saying
does not end
thank
his
you.
career.
Do you have any emotion?
Absolutely not. I don't really have emotion.
Anger is
Are
an
you part of the
emotion.
ministry?
Anger is an emotion. It's the only
you know
emotion
what?
that
As
he's
I
got.
get older, I have less and less emotion, and I care less and less about things. Like that-
Speaking of emotions, number 2, I wanna
go for it,
talk about number 2.
Mr. Host.
This was one of the craziest moments. I was alive for this moment. I was watching at this moment.
Live.
It was
You were there?
Bash at the Beach 1996. After years of this man being Mr. Wrestling, the face of the WWF, WWE, he comes to WCW. He's the Hulkster. They try to recreate his whole 80s run in the 90s. It's not working. We get the Outsiders, Hall and Nash come in. That storyline was absolutely insane. I remember being like, how is he there? How is that happening? Like these cross promos are doing. I'm like, that's insane. And then it's Bash at the Beach. You got Macho Man in the middle of the ring. And here comes Hulk Hogan. Everyone is like, he's here to save WCW from these two
With those cowboy
outsiders
boots.
with those cowboy boots for real, right?
And you know,
I think they were yellow.
Before you go into what happened next, everybody knew there was going to be a third man. But even when Hogan came out, nobody even gave it a thought that he was going to be the
Nobody.
third
Anybody
man.
says, yeah, I knew it was going to
Nobody.
be
Yeah,
Hogan.
yeah, it's
You're a
bullshit.
liar.
That
You're a
moment-
fucking liar.
Jump off a cliff.
That moment was so
Guy-
perfect. I don't even think he comes out to music. He's just walking straight to the ring.
But there's a little tidbit that Bobby Heenan on the commentary, he goes, but who is he with? And I don't know if you caught that, but like
did catch
we were
that.
too young to understand it. But
Now
like,
I catch it.
But in certain clips, they cut it out. They cut out that little like when he says that because it was like, oh wait, could he actually?
But he didn't know who it was. Nobody knew who it was.
No, no one knew.
It was only them two in the ring, and the people
So
in the
then
ring.
he walks to the ring.
And
Macho's right on the floor, and we think he's about to help, and then boom, big leg drop on the Macho Man.
And when you say on, off, light switch, that's when fucking wrestling changed forever.
The,
Honestly, the
the
greatest-
wrestling
the greatest
changed
heel turn in the
forever.
world.
The greatest heel turn of all time, and where was I going?
Heel
with
turn
this?
of all
Yeah,
time.
The
Hulk Hogan.
crowd could not believe it. That was one of the first times you see people throw their drinks.
Yeah.
They were so angry. No one could believe it. No one could believe it. It was just an amazing moment.
He was nervous walking to the ring, by
Yeah,
the way.
you could see it.
For me, Hollywood Hogan, like, yes, he was a heel, but I loved him. You know, like, so for me, like, it wasn't like a heel run. It was just like a new version of Hogan. You know what I mean? So
Well, it was a heel run because the shit they were doing on the
yeah.
intro.
yeah. But I didn't hate it. I was like, wow. And just so you guys
But that's
know,
why the ratings went up. Everybody like, oh, these guys are cool. It's wrestling is
Yeah.
different. Like it wasn't like
People
this
were
before.
buying NWO shirts right away.
and a couple of months before that, when he's still going against what is it, Dungeon of Doom? He was coming out in black, and that was the first time we see Hogan in all black. But
and
there was
cowboy boots.
Yeah,
And he had like the black beard.
but there was no NWO nothing. And then when he comes out as Hollywood, you got the look, you got the black beard, you got everything black, you got the pants with the lightning on them, like
Also, when
icon.
on Bash of the Beach, he actually botched the name of the group because he said the New World Organization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently, I think it was Eric Bischoff that told this story. Hogan wasn't sure if he wanted to do that heel run because he's never been a heel before. He's like, it might not work. It
It
might
was supposed to be Sting.
get my career in the gutter. And the backup plan exactly was Sting.
No, he was the main.
He was the main
plan.
one?
Sting was the main plan, and then Hogan got. They had conversations with Bischoff.
Hogan's like, that doesn't work for me, brother.
yeah,
He
and
wanted to be a heel though. He said that he's been wanting to turn heel for a long time.
there's so many stories out
Yeah.
there. It's crazy. Like I just remember them saying that they were on to go with Sting. Hogan got side of the story, and he was like, you know what? Let's do it.
As long as you're not quoting Hogan's version, it has a bigger,
Well, he's dead, so
What?
whatever version he might have said, because
Just
he was always lying.
One
so.
last thing.
Where's the noise for that, guys? Huh?
Never, because I'm stealing your gimmick. I'm the heel 2 belts now, right?
I'm not living a gimmick.
Greatest heel turn of all time.
The gimmick is living me.
Is it?
is it the greatest heel turn of all time?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
asking a
yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Is it the greatest?
Yeah,
heel turn?
they're not. People are not going to
Definitely.
tell me it's Cena.
No,
No,
and,
no,
and
not at all.
second thing before we end and go to number 1, did the NWO because of Hogan make it cool to wear wrestling tees? Since this is the wrestling
Oh.
tees podcast, they sold so much merch and it was cool, man. It became like culture.
Dude, they used to sell NWO shirts at Zeller's. I used to beg my mom, please buy me one. I have a picture. I'll send it to you after.
Yeah,
My
I was
first
like
wrestling
12 years
shirt-
old.
My first wrestling shirt was an NWO shirt.
Yeah,
black and
me
white.
too.
Yeah, mine
And then
was-
my second one was this black and red NWO.
no.
Yeah, abandoning the wolf pack and all that
Yeah.
stuff, and then just where it went. The story's been told billions of times.
Steven, take us to number 1, please.
The number 1 heel on the Wrestling Tees podcast list is Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Look, we could sit here all day and talk about Vince. He's number 1.
He's the best.
I had him as one on my list. What did you guys have him as? You had him in one.
I had him at
I
number
had
2.
him at number 1, I think. I
Yeah,
think
you
he
did
was
have him at number
just. It was me, Austin. Like, it was just. Dude. What do you want to say about this
He
guy?
was the
Austin
spawn of
versus
Satan.
McMahon.
He was the devil.
Mr. McMahon was also created in Montreal because after the screw job, he became that character.
But the screw job.
Yeah.
Start off with
Yeah.
that. The
Yeah.
screw job.
That's where it all started.
Vince as a person is a heel. Let's just leave it at that. We don't have to
Yeah.
talk more. But you said Vince McMahon. I think it's the Mr. McMahon.
Yeah.
Mr.
character
McMahon, absolutely.
that
I
was
just like his Vincent Kennedy McMahon name.
which was great. But that whole Austin and him, I think, really took it also to the next
Yeah.
level.
It was a twist on like what WCW was doing, and they kind of like the boss was involved.
Yeah.
He made
Right.
people kiss his ass
On live TV.
on live TV. Like he was insane. Like
The
he
shit
made
he was
Trish
doing.
Stratus undress and crawl on the floor and bark
and
like a
bark,
dog.
man. Come on.
This is what he would do on TV. Imagine what he was doing off TV.
How many times would he interfere in matches when Austin was he was defending or when trying to get the belt? He would just always interfere. He would always do something.
And I also want to say, I want to add one of the best entrance songs ever.
Yes,
No
definitely.
chance. That's what you got.
He won
you
the
have no
Royal-
chance in hell, bro. He's already telling you no. Can I get a no chance? Like, can I get a raise, sir? No, you're not getting shit.
No
like,
chance.
He won the Royal Rumble.
He was world champion.
Yo, he was jacked too at
He
one
was
point,
the
no?
ECW World Champion.
Guys,
he wore a
guys,
do-rag.
Durag
Guys.
Vince. He even got away with saying the N-word live
Yeah.
on TV to John Cena.
Yeah.
Guys,
Only Vince
he
has the balls
fought
to
God.
bust
He fought God. The greatest heel of all time.
That Shawn Michaels
He was like,
feud.
God,
Yeah.
come on down. And it was just a light coming through the ring.
Insane.
How do you not love wrestling? Like, that is crazy to me.
It's not only that, did he initiate DX going to WCW with the tank?
Yeah,
Yes,
of course.
yes.
Okay.
That was his
No,
that
I,
was his
I think
idea.
I think
They
it was
showed up at the
DX that
door.
wanted it, and then they ran it by Vince. He's like, "Go for it."
Do it.
Yeah.
What was
And
I gonna
Eric
say?
Bischoff says till this day, I should have let them in because that would have made everyone would have turned
Yeah.
to the
Yeah,
Nitro.
They would have
True.
beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, it would
They
have been
beat
for
the shit out of
amazing
them.
TV.
And not only they're all friends, like in
Of
quote
course.
unquote real life, so nothing intense like that would have
think?
happened. But don't forget, he purchased WCW.
Yeah.
And he
Got all
Shane,
over him.
and Shane McMahon.
yeah, that was
Obviously, Shane McMahon didn't purchase it, but Shane McMahon showed up. He made
Yeah.
his competitor that he fucking was going up against for ratings for years.
Insane.
He bought it. He said it on Raw.
on Raw.
Yeah.
And Shane McMahon showed up. You can't get more heel. than
Last
that. It
segment
doesn't
of the
exist.
last Nitro is a McMahon versus McMahon on air.
Honorable mention, Eric Bischoff. He was one of the just like Vince, you would hear him on commentary, you would see him, he would do interviews, but as a kid, you don't know who he is. And then when NWO starts and he's still the WCW guy
He
and
got
he
powerbombed by Kevin Nash through the stage.
Yeah.
dude, and then he joins them and he's what do they call him? Sleazy E or something?
Easy.
Easy.
Easy, yeah. They're just like I'm like, oh, he runs the company, you know. As I was, and that was way before Vince, right? So
Didn't
And then
Bischoff
OG.
Vince
didn't-
brought him over to WWE.
Yeah, but didn't Bischoff challenged Vince on Nitro?
Yes.
and then Vince didn't show
bro,
up.
He
they
challenged
used-
him on a pay-per-view. Like he called him out on
Yeah.
Nitro for a pay-per-view. And obviously, like,
He no show.
dude.
He was in like his karate outfit.
Scared
Yeah.
of me. Yeah.
The karate outfit because he did karate. They used to like they'd be like, we have a 3-hour show. Don't even turn to Raw, and they would say, Mankind just won that match.
Yeah.
Don't even go there.
Yeah, it's
Stay
not
right
live.
here.
Yeah, but people will actually
Yeah,
turn
that
in
turned
because
on
they
them.
wanted to see.
Yeah.
But that was the night
Mankind
of when these two things combined and became one. The finger poke of doom.
Yeah.
That was the night of WCW. That's when WCW
Died.
started
Yeah.
going down.
That's
like crazy,
another-
man.
And Vince is
Conversation
probably
for
one of
another
the
time.
greatest businessmen in the whole entire universe.
That was it, guys. We did it. That was our top 10 greatest heels of all time. If you do not agree with us, tell us in the comments. Let us know. We will argue with you there. And if there's a lot of people, we're going to have to become a tag team and beat everyone up in the comments. So I hope you enjoyed that. Before we go into this, it is time to talk about our match of the week. And two of our guys that were on the list
one
happened-
of the best matches in wrestling.
This was Steven's match. This was Royal Rumble 2004. Four?
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Royal
PhD.
Rumble 2004. Last man standing. Shawn Michaels versus Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And that belt looks so much nicer than what they have today.
It looks. I thought.
So nice.
I said that too. I was like, it looks great on Triple H. Steven, this was your match. Please take us into it.
So I've made a list of top 10 favorite Steven matches of all time, and this is in the top 10.
No one would watch that.
We were forced to.
I could watch this match daily for how great that this match is. Though this is Shawn Michaels' second run, right? He still has the hearts on his pants.
Yeah.
He won the championship 2 months before at Survivor Series in the first
But he's
ever
not wearing
elimination.
the cool boots.
He's not wearing the cool boots.
The motocross boots.
Yeah, and I hated that.
But it's okay because his in-ring performance just stole the whole show.
Yeah.
These two guys put on incredible matches, but the reason why this stood out is because of how the ending was literally a double count out.
Yep.
Yeah.
They went on for 31 minutes.
Shawn
blood
busted
all over the
open.
ring.
Bath, man.
Busted open. Crazy.
Yeah. Two best friends in real life, two enemies.
On TV.
And just what they were able to accomplish, the storytelling that they were able to put together in this match was just on another level.
Sean laid it to him with that chair shot.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that was such a
he-
nice.
he-
You see Triple H putting his hand up, but it didn't do much to protect him.
No, and when Sean jumped on the table and missed Triple H and then busted open, the blood was pouring out.
Yeah.
That was so funny though, because when he landed on the table, he landed like on his side, but then when he comes back in the ring, he's like, he had cut himself obviously, and he was just pouring everywhere. But man, there was so much blood in that match, and like the ring was stained with blood. It was
Dude,
amazing.
the ring was at the end, like it was nuts.
It wasn't even the main event of the night.
Yeah.
I know.
so
Then you gotta follow again.
you got the Royal Rumble after that.
Shawn
with
Michaels
30
does this all
people.
the time.
Yeah.
How do you follow that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
It's
just
one of those things. And
But-
like you said, the great ending.
The blood was super red. Like it was
It
like,
almost seemed real.
Yeah. Almost.
yeah,
Almost got me there.
Look, this is top 10 matches for me for sure. Well, all the top 10s are all Shawn matches, but anyways, besides the point. It's just an incredible match to watch. Everybody needs to watch about this, and they don't even talk about this match.
Go watch it. It was really, really good. And those two guys they left everything in the ring. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Man, that super kick at the end, the sweet chin music that he hit it out of nowhere. And I rewinded a few times. It's not like today's super kicks that they do. The sweet chin music.
The dumb
you
Jey
don't,
Uso
you
super
don't
kick?
see him any super kicks, whether it's KO or
Where he
Bucks
gives
or
it,
anybody.
give it a
At
little.
the end, you don't see him like going crazy and tap his leg. You know what I mean?
It's too good for that.
Yeah, exactly.
And he always gives it a good
Amazing.
step in there. Pow, you know?
Yeah, it was great.
Sean has the nicest super kick ever,
all
if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's not a super kick. It's called the sweet chin music.
Proceed.
Proceed.
What about the sweet shin music? Remember that
All right,
one?
T-Dog, it's time to spin the heel. Let's see if Johnny will get one of his matches, because now it's just making no sense at all.
Episode
I
10,
hope.
Johnny, come on.
I feel like they change it when I'm not around.
What do we got here? Oh, this is beautiful. Perfect.
Uh,
Who's
Survivor
this?
Series.
What do we have? This is wow.
It's
This
not
is-
me.
So, Steven.
No, why the hell would I put a Daniel Bryan match on here?
Guys, I did it.
We
are back.
Episode 10, we know it's special.
Of all the matches of all the matches,
Oh, I don't know.
that was the worst one that I wanted to put, but I wanted to put like a really, really dirty match that we all had to like watch.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
Congrats.
obviously I get my worst pick finally.
I've never watched that.
Perfect.
I watched
So watch
yeah.
it.
It was champion versus champion.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it was a pretty good match.
The worst belt, the hemp belt. I never want to. Do you own that belt?
No.
You need to own it.
I
Though.
want it,
You
though.
need to
I
own that
want it.
belt.
I want it. If anyone has it in the comments, hit me up.
All right, guys. We did it. Johnny finally got one. I can't even believe it, guys. Can you guys believe that he got one?
I mean, yeah, it's episode 10. Something
Yeah.
crazy had to happen.
Come on now.
Well, it's my 9th episode. It's not episode 10.
Come
for me.
on.
I'm talking about the general public that's usually here.
I'm here.
We
9
want
out
to
of 10
say
times.
we want to say thank you for watching the pod episode 10. Where my balloons at? Let me get my balloons real quick.
Quiet. Chirp, 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 chirp.
It's real platinum. I got it.
There it is. Double-
Episode 10. I want to say thank you for everyone for being here. We hope to bring you another 100 episodes, even more. My name is Casual Joe. He is the Ayatollah of hip hop. The guy over there is the PhD of the WWE. This guy in front of me is Johnny Dos Cinturas. And huge shout outs to the boys that are here with us. Get in the camera real quick. My boy Rafa. Follow us on Instagram, Wrestling Tees. Our boy Big Nasty over there. Uncle Rafi. Don't forget his name. Follow us. Don't forget to subscribe on the YouTube, Wrestling Tees, on the IGs. And we'll see you next time.
Give your top 10 heels in the comments.
Peace.
Peace.